and more as we get you ready for tonight's game.
Here it is. The Cleveland Indians team against the Minnesota Twins. That's right. The Cleveland Indians team against the Minnesota Twins.
Featuring Yasiel Puig, kind of. This day in Indians history is brought to you by GMC. We go back to August of '95 when the Indians scored 5 runs in the ninth in a 10-9 win over the Yankees in New York. Sandy Alomar RBI double started the scoring, followed by a 2-run triple by Kenny Lofton and an RBI single by Carlos Baerga. Jim Thome sac fly capped the rally.
Here it is. The Cleveland Indians team against the Minnesota Twins. That's right. The Cleveland Indians team against the Minnesota Twins. Go Cleveland!
Right now, get a 2019 Edge with 0% financing for 60 months plus $3,550 cash back. Only from Northeast Ohio's best-selling brand.
Welcome to Toyota's National Clearance Event.
Been hearing a lot about some great deals.
Yep, with the great deals on the last of the 2019s and low APR financing options, it's a win-win.
What about me?
It's a win-win-win.
What about us?
It's a win-win-win. Everybody wins at the National Clearance Event.
Now get $1,250 total cash back on a rugged new 4Runner. Get $3,000 cash back on a stylish and roomy 2019 Highlander. Or get a great low-mileage lease for $239 a month.
Save on the last of the 2019s. Come in today.
Toyota. Let's go places. Land Rover, above and beyond. Right now, get a 2019 F-150 with 0% financing for 72 months. Only from Northeast Ohio's best-selling brand.
Indians Live is brought to you by GMC. Visit your Northern Ohio GMC dealer for a test drive today. Indians and Twins tonight, Target Field, Minneapolis. They are lining the field, so this is an encouraging sign, even though the tarp remains on, so hopefully it will not be too long tonight before we see baseball. Tribe and Twins. When we do, Adam Plutko will be on the hill for the Indians, but Yasiel Puig has really taken Cleveland by storm here the last couple of weeks. So why does he have so much fun playing baseball?
It's coming from me a little while in Cuba, running around the chickens, running and throwing to the mangoes, try to eat and crazy stuff for all my friends over there, running, follow who's running more in the night and things like that, crazy stuff in Cuba that we do to not be boring and be happy boys every day, and that's the reason I love to play the ball like that, and I hope so not disappoint nobody. I try to do my game because that's the way I like to play baseball.
Welcome back here to Cleveland. He's Jensen Lewis. I'm Al Pulowski. One of the things we know about Yasiel Puig, he hustles when he's out there on the base paths. Terry Francona said how much he respects that. He runs on every single ground ball, and he goes hard from first to third and hard from second to home. As long as he's running to the left, as Tito says, he can win to anybody, too.
He'd be great in NASCAR.
He would be. It's been a lot of fun to watch him, both with his hustle and with some of his entertaining aspects, too. Let's go Fox Vision, Jensen. He is a pretty smart base runner.
I'll play right in front of him here, and he's going to decide to wave a little bit. Say, bye-bye, I'm headed to third, and get himself right 90 feet from home. Now, here again, I still don't understand why you're picking over at this point when you know you've got a guy who can do this. He's going to wave again, just to let everyone know, we'll see you later. Thanks very much. And then the kiss cam, he's going to come in right here.
Yep, here he comes. Coming up, a little kiss.
On the pillow
and right here. Very nice.
Sweet dreams. Kiss cam somewhere is going to get it.
Absolutely. He'll probably be on that promotion next time we see him at Progressive Field. Indians have the Red Sox Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Yes, we got Dollar Dog coming too.
Yeah,
well, let's focus on tonight, okay?
Let's focus on tonight. So let's go to our on-deck circle. It's brought to you by GMC. We'll take a look at the scoreboard here. The fans and I got 4. You had 3. Not bad. Not bad, but still losing a point in the overall scheme of things.
Okay.
There we are. There's a look at the standings. You go back to -22. Hence, since April 26th, you are now negative 14 points. You've fallen behind even further. But I have some good news tonight, Jens.
Okay.
I think we're going to go opposite sides on most of the questions, if not all.
Oh, wonderful.
Let's get to it. A chance for you to make up some ground. First up, how many different times will Yasiel Puig hit a base tonight as a runner? I'm going 7 or more. The fans going 3 to 6. I think yours is a little safer one, but with the way Puig has been going, he's been swinging a hot bat. He's been very active on the base paths, as we just showed.
Okay.
I think 7 or more is a fair way to go. I'm going to ride the hot hand, or should I say, riding the hot legs. Yeah, something like that. Hot shoes.
Riding the hot legs?
I don't know. That didn't come out the way I wanted it to. Next up, only 3 home runs hit so far this season. Will the number of home runs hit tonight be 3 or more, 2 or fewer?
Okay.
And that, of course, 3 home runs so far this series.
Yep.
So tonight, 3 or more, 2 or fewer. You're going 2 or fewer.
Yeah.
This is total tonight,
yeah,
too.
Right.
Okay, I think we're going to see some runs scored tonight.
Oh, you think the Indians are going to hit 3 by themselves, or what?
They might. Twins could hit 1, too. That's a good offense. They've been held down. They're due for a breakout. And finally, the Indians made up an 11.5-game deficit in the American League Central from back on June 4th. Now, will the total number of runs today be over or under that number? You the fans going under. I'm going over. We'll see. A chance for you and the fans to make up some ground here.
It's been a while since you've gone over, but tonight could be the night.
You could go 0 for 2.
I doubt it.
Okay. You can go 0 for 3, actually, not 0 for 2. I meant 0 for also. That's what I meant.
You want to go to the next segment?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
It's coming up next right here on Sports Time Ohio. Indians Live. We'll have the starting lineups for you. We'll have the walk-off stat, too.
Let's hope that we can get close to first this time.
Okay, so let's see if we can do that tonight. Driving Twins, Game 3 coming up as the Indians try to keep that winning streak going.
Really? It's car buying season at Nissan's Bottom Line Model Year-End event. Save big on the last of our 2019s, like the Tech Advanced Rogue. Get a low $209 per month lease on the 2019 Rogue.
There's plenty of summer fun left during the great summer clearance at the Great Escape. Save 50 to 70% on all patio collections. Dining, sectionals, fire pits, all clearance priced. Save up to 50% on remaining pool packages with free installation. And save up to $3,500 on our entire stock of jacuzzi and Sundance hot tubs. Get 0% financing for 50 months, plus an additional $500 factory rebate. Only at the Great Escape.
If you're everyday, shop the Great Escape.
There's a lot to smile about in every Volkswagen. Right now, you can lease a value pack 2019 Atlas S4 Motion for $329 a month. Now with the People First warranty.
Geico has over 75 years of savings and service.
Whoa.
Travis and 18 made it. It's amazing.
Geico
Oh, is that Travis's app? It's pretty cool, isn't it?
There's 2 of them. They're multiplying.
Geico has over
No,
75
guys, it's me.
savings and
See?
service.
No, I'm real. I'm real.
He thinks he's real.
Geico. Over 75 years of savings and service.
Really? It's car buying season at Nissan's Bottom Line Model Year-End event. Save big on the last of our 2019s, like the Tech Advanced Rogue. Get a low $209 per month lease on the 2019 Rogue.
Indians Live is brought to you by GMC. Visit your Northern Ohio GMC dealer for a test drive today. And by the Cleveland Building and Construction Trades Council. Skilled union construction workers building and rebuilding Greater Cleveland since 1913. Tribe Twins tonight for the third consecutive evening. There is rain in Minneapolis, but we're hoping it will subside soon. And the Indians and Twins can get going here tonight. Welcome back to the studios, downtown Cleveland. Jensen Lewis over there. I'm Al Pulaski. Let's get you to tonight's starting lineups once eventually we do get going tonight between the Tribe and Twins. And it's Jake Odorizzi on the hill, who's been very good against Cleveland this year. He's also had a career year, Jensen. And tonight against this lineup, he's going against a hot lineup.
And this has been the 1 year that he's actually beaten the Indians, because the previous 7 contests, Indians have actually won 6 of 7. So the adjustment I think you make tonight with Odorizzi, he's given up the majority of his homers at home, all right? So if you get the ball in the air, if the rain subsides, then you look at probably the middle of the lineup. Puig and J-Ram make the most sense. And I think, again, you've got to hit this Twins starting rotation in the mouth, just like they've done the previous couple of nights, and there it is. 3 career homers for J-Ram against Odorizzi. That's my matchup to watch tonight.
All right, Jose Ramirez been swinging a hot bat, currently on an 8-game hitting streak. We'll see if that can continue this evening for the Tribe. Adam Plutko is on the hill. This will be the biggest start of his career. August in a pennant race against the Minnesota Twins, and you're tied with the Twins for first place. Here's their lineup. Still missing Nelson Cruz. He's on the injured list now, but it's still good. Eddie Rosario always plays well against the Indians, and you can see that in his last 8 games out of 9, he has at least 1 run batted in, so he's a guy that's productive. 2 guys that I think Plutko must neutralize tonight. It's Sano and Rosario. I think these 2 guys present a lot of challenges for Plutko, no doubt about it. And finally, here's our walk-off stat for you. Pressure makes diamonds. Plutko, 200 opposing average with runners in scoring position this year. Continue that trend.
Yeah, and you see the ultimate series. You keep the Twins in check, you'll be in great shape.
All right, Matt, Rick, and Andre. Coming up next from Target Field in Minneapolis, Jensen and I will be back with you soon. Make sure you stay here. Indians and Twins coming up, we hope, tonight.
Lowe's knows you're a team who does remodeling right. We do it right, too, with stylish collections that pull it all together so you can rethink your bathroom without rethinking your budget. Now get up to 40% off select kitchen and bath essentials. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's.
The original titanium exhaust wrap from DEI. Stronger and tougher than fiberglass with a carbon fiber look. Withstands extreme temperatures. Improved thermal performance, reducing underhood temps. Run cooler, run stronger with the original titanium exhaust wrap from DEI.
A secret waits inside Cedar Point. An island untouched by outsiders.
Let's go!
Until now. Create your own epic adventure inside this living story. Discover the new Forbidden Frontier. Only at Cedar Point.
There's a place on a lake. A great lake. That is like no other. Where you'll smile for days and create memories that'll last a lifetime. And that place is Cedar Point.
Mattress Firm's flashback sale ends Tuesday. We're celebrating the year we were founded with a special price from 1986. A flashback price of $169 on a new Sleepy's Queen mattress. Plus, this is your last chance to save up to $400 on the throwback deal. And Wednesday through Sunday only, take home a free adjustable base. Up to a $699 value, absolutely free. But hurry in, because after Tuesday, the flashback sale is a thing of the past. Your budget stretches further at Mattress Firm.
1969? I think I can remember part of it.
That was 50 years ago, right?
Yeah, it was like yesterday. I opened a Toyota dealership.
4 generations of customers continue coming to us. That's saying something.
Metro Toyota, somos como familia.
To hang in there for 50 years, you've got to do a lot of things right.
Wasn't that when they landed on the moon?
We weren't even born yet.
Metro Toyota, 50 years in the making, and our customers continue to send us their friends.
The following is a presentation of Fox Sports.
We are Ohio.
Last night, Shane Bieber took the hill for the Tribe in a crucial game here in Minnesota with first place on the line in the Central Division. And Bieber turned in the Indians' second consecutive stellar starting pitching performance. He went 7 innings, allowed just 2 runs, and struck out 11 Twins batters. Offensively, the Indians were led by Jose Ramirez. Franmil Reyes got the Indians on the board first. And then the Indians had a big 5-run inning that catapulted them to their second straight win over the Twins. And now, today, it's Game 3 of this 4-game series coming up. Here's a look at the updated standings. Back on June 3rd, the Indians were a game under 500, tied with Chicago. 11.5 games out of first. Now, it's all even in the AL Central as the Indians and Twins are both 70 and 46. Hi again, everyone. Welcome in. Matt Underwood alongside Rick Manning. Andre Knott is down on the field, though it looks like we are not going to start this game on time. It has been raining. The tarp is on the field, but I think both teams are anxious to get this game underway. They want to play tonight, so we may wait, and hopefully there is a break in the rain. Adam Plutko will go for the Indians here tonight. Jake Odorizzi scheduled to pitch for Minnesota. Offensively, the Indians have been on a surge now for quite some time, and Jose Ramirez, who's already had 5 hits in the series, is a big part of that.
Well, Jose Ramirez, we knew once he got started that this team would take off, and they certainly have done just that. Jose Ramirez on an 8-game hitting streak and has extra base hits in all 8 games. And boy, he just continues to pound the baseball, drive in the runs. He's only 1 behind Santana right now, but from July 1st, when you look at Jose Ramirez, a 341 average, 11 home runs, 34 ribbies. And you know what? This team took off when Jose started to do the things that he's capable of doing. So we're just going to jump on, enjoy the ride, and hopefully he can continue to hit the baseball like he has been.
And you know what? That's a good point, because when you think about it, Jose Ramirez is a guy who, he's not necessarily streaky. When he gets hot, he can stay hot for a long time.
Yeah, he's like not many other players can do. I mean, he did that we saw for the first 4 months last year. He did it for the year before that. He can continue to do that for the Indians and have fun watching him.
And I think the key for Jose Ramirez now, I mean, he got hot a while ago, but now he's got weapons all around him in that lineup. Makes it very difficult for starting pitchers to navigate through this Indians lineup. Well, we'll be back here at Target Field with some more Indians updates on the weather and get you ready for tonight's game right after this.
Rain delay.
Cleveland Indians baseball is brought to you by WB Mason, the official office supplier of the Cleveland Indians. By Cleveland Clinic, for life-changing care and everyday care. For every care in the world, Cleveland Clinic. And by Spectrum Mobile. Spectrum Mobile has unlimited talk, text, and data. Save up to 40%. Go to SpectrumMobile.com today.
There's a reason the ice cream's so popular at Meijer.
It tastes like there's so much cake in Purple Cow birthday cake ice cream. Some people aren't sure if it's cake or ice cream. So it's kind of like having your cake and ice cream and eating it too. That's why the ice cream is so popular at Meijer.
Can a beer be brewed for great taste? Only 96 calories, with 0 grams of sugar, no sweat. Miller Lite, hold true.
It's the Honda Summer Spectacular event. That means more euphoric feelings that come from getting a great deal on a Honda CR-V or HR-V. Or from getting a Pilot or Passport.
All part of 2019's best SUV brand.
Hurry in today and experience the joy for yourself.
Get a great deal on the Honda Pilot, part of 2019's best SUV brand, at the Honda Summer Spectacular event.
Hold on to me. Don't let me go. Your first name is free. Last name is down.
Right now, get a 2019 Explorer with 0% financing for 60 months. Only from Northeast Ohio's best-selling brand.
Freedom.
there's a reason people feel more comfortable shopping at Meijer.
We offer every style in every size all together in one place. Because looking good should feel good too. That's why people feel more comfortable shopping at Meijer.
This is it, man. You know, I've been dreaming about this. It's finally here. We're going to get after each other today, all right? Let's go. Take care of each other. Right now, Kurt.
Currently in a weather delay at Target Field in Minneapolis, Indians and Twins. We hope tonight, eventually, Game 3 in this 4-game set. Pleco against Oda Rizzi as the Minnesota Twins try to end a 4-game slide, their longest losing streak of the season.
Who feels bad?
I don't think anybody does here in Cleveland, that's for sure. He's Jensen Lewis. I'm Al Pawlowski. Welcome back to our studios here in downtown Cleveland. So Adam Pleco will go tonight for the Tribe. He's our showstopper. 1-1 in his last 3 starts, an ERA about 2.5. Pleco has gotten better here as this season's gone on, Jensen. What have you liked so far?
Well, I think for him, it's certainly being able to stay ahead in the count. He's had better leverage and down angle to his fastball, and that's really helped his off-speed, namely the curveball. Tonight, though, Al, it could be the toughest challenge of his pro career. When you think about where the Minnesota Twins have been held down the last 3 to 4 games, this is kind of that situation where, boy, you're going to have an angry group in that lineup. They're going to try and ambush the fastball. So as we illustrated in Indians Live pregame on our demo set, changing eye level has been really effective for both Mike Clevenger and Shane Bieber in this series thus far. So for Pleco, I think to have success tonight, kind of how we illustrated, make sure you can get to the top portion of the strike zone with the fastball, because that will help set up his big breaking ball. You don't necessarily have to throw it for a strike, but make him respect it. Don't make it a waste pitch so that they'll be sitting on the off speed, or much more dangerous, they'll be on the fastball down. I think if he does that, he's got a real good chance to get late in this ballgame. But now with the bullpen kind of reset because of how deep Bieber went yesterday, you feel pretty good about where the Indians pitching staff can really counterattack the Twins offense.
Well, no doubt this has been a big series, biggest of the year for both clubs. So far, it's gone the Indians' way. Tonight, as we said, hopefully, once the game gets going, Adam Pleco will be the starter. He talked to Andre Knott about this series and about his start here tonight.
You think about it for a while, I'll tell you that. You know, after the last one, okay, who's coming up? Oh, okay, like this one's the Twins. Okay, this one means a lot. So I don't think you prepare any differently. You just get that feeling of wanting to get back out there probably a little bit sooner than you normally do.
This lineup, you look at it, they got 5 guys with 20 home runs. We can look at all those numbers, and they're not, you know them already. What stands out to you about how they go about their approach?
What impresses me a lot, actually, is how there's no quit in them. I mean, honest to goodness, they will score 3, they'll come back and score 2, and it seems like they do that night in and night out. They'll be down by 5 in the 9th, and somehow they're down by 1 when the game's over. But that's what impresses me most. Obviously, the power, the gaudy numbers. Look, everybody's got gaudy numbers this year, and you can call that what you want, but the bottom line is that there's zero quit in them, no matter how far down or how far up they are.
All right, so that lineup for Minnesota, without Nelson Cruz, obviously it's not the same lineup, but it is still a very good lineup. There's guys coming off the bench. They have young players, too, like Arise. He's having an awfully good rookie campaign. So Pleco to navigate through this Minnesota order, Jensen. You talked a little bit about changing eye levels. What else does he have to do? Because even without Cruz, there really aren't any breaks here.
Sano and Rosario, those are the 2 scariest guys for me as far as matchups go in the Twins lineup against Adam Pleco tonight. Why is that? Well, they do a really good job of being able to get to fastballs and beating you to the opposite field. So as we saw with Rosario last night, he can hit a hanging breaking ball and pull it, or he can go the opposite way. Sano, you know the light tower power is there. And it's just sometimes where you see where arsenals match up in a good way or in a bad way. I think Pleco has to be mindful